So I'm actually editing the video right now, but I realized I didn't put an intro in. So today we're going to be going over what my trapping 2023-24 setup is going to look like. This is mainly just going to be raccoons, if not all. I think I have 3 footholds in my basket, but I hope you guys enjoy. I haven't really got into coyote trapping that much. I'm probably going to get into it more this year since I'm fairly new to trapping, but hope you guys enjoy. That is a lot of stuff, so let's get to unpacking it. So first things first, I have my gloves. I have these white and gray gloves, which we mainly use to skin animals, to handle animals, not to skin them. So like if we have something we have to release or whatever, we'll use these. These green and black gloves are just for setting. No animals touched with any of this, just setting and bait. That's what we use these for. And the yellow ones, I guess you guys can see a little bit. That's what we skin with. And also if we're setting traps underwater or whatever it might be for muskrats, we'll use those. But yeah. And while I'm filming this, this is terrible. So I'm gonna go get my brother to film me and move this truck out of the way so you guys get a better one, be a better view. But we'll be getting into the earth anchors next. And then getting into our anchors and stuff, we run these earth anchors, if we can get a close-up on these. So these will go under the ground and pull up, and they won't pull up because it'll go sideways when you try to pull up. And all you do is connect it right here, and you pound this into the ground, and then you let go of this, you pull it up, and it catches, and the trap won't come up. So that's our anchor system. And I have 2 staked drivers for those, just because usually there's 2 or if not 3 of us out there setting traps. As for traps, these are our dog proofs. We mainly run Freedom dog proof traps from Hoosier Trapping Supplies, where we got them at in Indiana. And you may notice this one's different. This is a Duke dog proof. And these ones are actually a little bit harder to set. You have to push in this. Well, it's pretty rusty. Let's see if I can do it here. Push it in. And then with this pin, you want to put it in the middle, like so. And there you go, it is set. And then if it'll go off. And so it'll go off when the raccoon lifts up on it. So I don't actually recommend getting these Dukes, because as you can tell, it's rusted out pretty bad there on the springs. If we can get close up, everything's just pretty rusty on it. It's hard to set now. Freedoms are stainless steel, and we ran them through the dishwasher just to get that base layer on them, and they've held up great. As you can tell, most of them have been through some use. And then as for trap setting supplies, I guess I'll go over the footholds next since we're already on the traps. We have Duke 1.5s here. Again, this isn't the coyote setup here. This is just for raccoons mainly, but we can also catch muskrats on these. And we got the rubber guards on them just because I'm not the best at setting these really. I've gotten stuck a few times. And then we have 2 of them with the rubber grips. And then we got the Old Faithful. It's been through Nam and back. It's quite rusty, but it'll get the job done. Also a Duke 1.5 size. So those are all of our traps down there. And as for set making tools now, we got our mini trowel here. We don't really use this that much. Unless we can't get a earth anchor out or whatever, we'll dig it a little bit to loosen up the soil. We have a 3-in-1 tool with the hammer, the digger, and then another digger here. These, if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. As you can tell, it's been through some use everywhere. You use everything all the time, especially for coyote sets. We actually have an auger in here because sometimes we'll have a drill, but if you don't, either use this trowel or this hole right here will make great coyote sets when you're making the step downs for them. And then, as I said, the auger bit for the drill. We've only used it once or twice, but it works great. I have 2 hatchets, just because you never know when you're going to need them. Set off traps, get lures out of the basket or the bucket, I guess, or whatever you're using. You always need hatchets out there, no matter what. And I have 2 of them, because like I said, there's usually 2 of us out on the trap line, so just more the better. Hammer here to pound down the stake drivers or the earth anchor drivers, because we have a 3-in-1 tool, and then the hammer for the other person. Again, usually 2 people out there. Another stake for the footholds, and then another one, and then we got pliers, just because you never know when you're going to need these, and usually you need them. It's like a pocket knife. You don't need it when you have it, and when you don't have it, you need it, type deal. And then as for my actual basket, I believe this is a 24-inch basket. It's pretty nice. It's held up good. It actually has, or 20-inch basket. It actually hasn't held, I actually haven't had it for that long. I think I went probably, I don't know, a month maybe with it. And as you can tell, it looks brand new. So it works pretty good. And then I also have a knife on here. You always need a knife or something. And then, so that's in my actual basket, and then I'm gonna go grab my lures and show you guys those. I'm doing pretty good.
Yep. Was I supposed to stop recording?
No, alright, so as for bait, I'd say 95% of the time we're using Sweet Success coon bait by Hoosier Trapper Supply. We bought it in bulk one time, and it literally lasts forever. I'll give you guys a good look in there. It's not supposed to look liquidy, it's just because it's been sitting for a minute. And it actually smells really good. Can you smell it? It smells really good. It smells like figs. Can you smell? It's pretty strong.
Oh.
It's pretty strong, but it smells pretty good. It smells like cologne maybe, or like a fig bar or something. I think it smells pretty good. But this is our go-to. This is the secret sauce, if you will. But we do also have this Ha Baker's Racoon bait, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. It smells a little bit different. It smells almost like pumpkin. It has a little bit of ash in the smell, but it packs a punch, if you know what I mean. But the Sweet Success we use more often, and it works a lot better, just from our experience. And I have 2 bottles of that. And then our last raccoon bait, which we hardly ever use, I think we've used it once, is raccoon urine. I'm not going to open it up. It stinks like something fierce. In fact, I don't think we've ever used it. And then for muskrat, I'm not going to open this. This smells like absolute booty cheeks, like bad. It smells like cotton candy deer tracked in it, if you know what that smells like. I'll put my face in when I smell that. That thing smells terrible. But this is also Ha Baker's muskrat lure #1, if you want to get a close up. I'm not going to open it. It smells awful. We've used it twice. I don't think we've caught anything on it though. So all in all you really need if you're just getting started and you're watching this is I would recommend get 1 pair of gloves. 3 is a little bit overkill, and I only take 2 of them out in the field with me. I would get with Who's Your Trapper Supply. You can buy it online. They're Sweet Success Racoon bait. It's the best stuff. And also, I'm not a hater on the home bait, dog food, marshmallows, Oreos, whatever it might be. They're not terrible, but I just like having this because it really works. And then as for like traps, I would say you could start a line with 3 or 4, just in the backyard or wherever it might be. I don't think you need to go overkill. We have 32 in total, but I would say at most per line we have 10, 12 dog proofs. And we're doing different properties, by the way, as well, with multiple people. So it's a little bit of an operation. I would say this 3-in-1 tool is a must-have. You can pretty much do everything with this other than the hatchet. So if you got this and a hatchet, you can set anything you ever needed. And then also the earth anchor driver, probably a must-have in my opinion. A lot better than staking it actually down. I forget what these earth anchors are called, but I'm sure there's hundreds, if not thousands, of videos of them online. Just search up trapping earth anchors, and I'm sure these come up everywhere. In fact, it might even say on here. Nope, they do not, but they're great. So I would recommend getting earth anchors and a hammer 3-way tool. Other than that, that's pretty much my trapping setup. We will be expanding those videos this year. I know we got into filming it at the end of last year, but yeah. Please like, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. I cut myself. But yeah, that's it. And see you folks later.